everybody, welcome to Sati Bliss Yoga. I am Francesca and today I will share with you an energizing practice for when you feel a bit low or when you need some fresh movement. So let's start on the back of the mat, sitting on our heels, and just take a moment to land, feel comfortable where you are, and then we're going to stretch and relax in Balasana, child pose. Take a moment to rest, relax the shoulders, relax the neck, and maybe connect with your breath. Feel it coming in through the nostrils and then out. Feel the belly relaxed, the spine lengthening, the rib cage expanding, and then walk your hands towards your left side. Keep the head nicely relaxed. And just feel a gentle stretch onto the right side of your rib cage. Take a walk onto the other side and repeat everything onto the right. Relax again the head, expand your left side this time, and remain connected with your breath. And then finally, let's walk the hands towards the center. Take one more breath in Balasana and then shift the weight forward in tabletop. Tuck the toes and lift up in downward facing dog. Maybe take a walk just to activate your body and feel nice and comfortable in the pose. Very gently approach it with calm and kindness, especially if it's the first downward facing dog of the day. Take a moment to breathe in the pose. And then, to the next exhale, release down the elbows. You can choose whether to go both elbows down on the ground or first one and then the other. As you feel stable, breathe out and push the weight forward so the head gets in line with your wrists, and then push it back so the head gets in line with your elbows. Keep on going, breathe out to go forward and in to come back. Look in between the hands and come back up with the elbows, downward facing dog. As you breathe in, lift up the heels, round the spine and shift the weight forward. Let's meet in a plank. And as you breathe out, bend the knees, downward facing dog. Keep on going at your own rhythm. Inhale to shift forward in a plank. Exhale to shift back in downward dog. Feel the spine nicely articulating, every single vertebra gets active. And to the next exhale, we meet in downward dog and then walk towards the front of the mat. We are forward folded and you can choose whether to bring the hands underneath the soles of the feet, hold onto the big toes, or even just onto the ankles. Inhale to lengthen the spine, exhale to forward fold. Let's go one more round, breathe in to lengthen, exhale to melt and soften. Release the hands from wherever pose you chose and roll the spine all the way back up. And let's make any movement that feels right and meet in the center of the mat. Take a moment to arrive and then Tadasana, mountain pose. Join the feet together, build a beautiful vertical pose. Open the arms and turn the palms towards the front. Maybe if it feels safe, you can close your eyes or you can maybe just look a little bit down. Take a few deep in and exhale and then bring the arms up. Kali Mudra, interlace the fingers, cross one leg behind the other and bend towards the crossed leg. Open the spine on the side. Inhale, step and swap direction. Cross the other leg and bend towards the other side. keep on breathing and feel a sense of balance and expansion happening into the body. Stay with your breath, release the hands and come back standing. And whenever you feel ready, bring the knee up towards the chest and gently roll the ankle. Stay with your breath and feel yourself grounding. Swap legs and let's get onto the other side. Keep on rolling the ankle, maybe relax the shoulders. And then whenever you feel ready, let's step to the front of the mat for a sun salutation. Take a moment to arrive, release any tension, and breathe in, bring the arms up to the sky. Exhale, dive forward. Breathe in to lengthen the spine. Exhale to step, walk, jump in a plank. Lower all the way down and slide forward in a cobra. Exhale to lower down, open the arms at the same height as the shoulders, and as you breathe in, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, roll up the spine. Exhale, melt down. Let's keep on going. Feel the spine nice and flowy. Release to breathe out, and our last one to go up. And exhale to melt. Bend the knees, hold on to the ankles. And as you breathe in, lift up, bow pose. Exhale to release. Breathe in to lift and down. Inhale to lift again. And exhale. Last one to go up, to stay. Stay with your breath. Keep on lifting up the crown of the head, kick the feet into the hands, stay with your breath. And gently as you breathe out, release, hands under the shoulders and Balasana, child pose. Very well done. Relax the forehead, feel the tailbone gently melting towards the heels. Feel the breath filling up the back of the spine. And then shift the weight in a tabletop. And let's get in a cat and cow. Inhale to look up and exhale to look towards the belly. Press with your hands onto the ground and make sure you're fully articulating every single vertebra of your spine. Let's develop in a free dancing lion, any motion that feels good making, go for it. And then, whenever you feel ready, tuck the toes behind and lift up in a downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot lifts up, and you're going to make any free motion with the right leg. The aim is to mobilize the hip. So wherever it feels good going, go for it. You can draw H shapes, you can lengthen the spine, you can lengthen the leg, and then look in between the hands, step with the right foot in between, bring the arms up, low lunge. As you exhale, cactus arms. Breathe out and open, spread the elbows, and let the fingers expand outwards in the air. Inhale, open up the chest and gently lift up. Exhale, hands to the chest and then tuck the toes behind. And we're going to build in a high lunge. Stay with your breath. And then we're going to spiral. So the right hand is behind onto the left knee. The left arm looks up to the sky. And we're lifting the chest in this powerful and heart-opening pose. Exhale, hand onto the ground, high crescent twist. Breathe into the pose and lift the right shoulder as high as you can, and then lower down both arms. Walk your foot outwards, and we're going to get on a side plank, so shift the weight on the left. Lift up the right foot if it feels comfortable, and just take a moment to breathe in there, strong into your left hip. Keep it nicely and lifted. Exhale, plank, and all the way down. Breathe into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ready for the other side. Left leg goes up, and we're going to mobilize it. Move it in any direction that you like. Feel the hip moving. Feel the leg free to expand and circle or H shape around the space. Stay with your breath. Then look in between the hands. Step in between, low lunge, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Expand your fingers. Feel the elbows nicely opening backwards. Feel your spine long. Inhale and then bend backwards. Lift up the chest, open, spread the elbows, come back up, arms up, breathe in, exhale, hands down, tuck the toes, high lunge, lift the arms up, stay with your breath and twist. Left hand goes reaching onto the knee and the right one goes up all the way to the sky. Feel a sense of opening in the chest. Expand your upper body and still be grounded with your legs. If you feel wobbly, that's all very fine. Release the right hand down on the ground, high crescent twist. Stay with your breath. Well done. And gently lower the hands down onto the ground, and let's meet in a plank. And from there we're going to turn to the right side and side plank. Lift up the hips and variation with the foot on top of each other on the ground or even lift it up to the sky. Stay strong with your right hip. Keep on pushing it upwards. Very well done. Keep on feeling strong and steady, and then come back in a plank. And lower down in a cobra. Inhale. Exhale all the way down, downward facing dog. Take a moment to land. Then look in between the hands. Jump, walk, step in between. And inhale to lengthen halfway up. Exhale to forward fold. To conclude our sun salutation, we bring the arms up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to the chest. Very well done. And final core little moment. Utkatasana, swing the arms in chair pose, then melt all the way down and swing back and forwards with the leg. As you move forward, meet in Navasana, boat pose. We roll for 5 times. Keep on going. And the next time we roll there, we're going to hold the hands to the chest and twist to one side and maybe hold the knee of the same side towards the opposite elbow. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. And finally melt all the way down and rock your spine sidewise. Use the ground to give your spine a very well-deserved massage. You can also hold onto the knees and roll them onto one direction and then the other. And then whenever you feel ready, let's meet in shoulder stand. So we want to swing the feet above the head, hold the spine with your hands, lift one leg up, and once you feel stable, the other leg is going to join as well. As you exhale, feel the hips lifting and extending up to the sky. Keep on breathing. And should that feel too much for you today, there's always the option to lay on the ground and lift the feet up, maintaining the hips onto the ground. And gently melt the knees towards the ears. And if it feels comfortable, you can also hug your knees towards your chest to give the spine a further stretch. Should that not feel good, you can always just let them hang wherever they feel comfortable to be. And then whenever you feel ready, bring the arms underneath your spine, palms on the ground, and roll the back vertebra by vertebra. Bend the knees, land with the feet on the ground, and lift the hips, bridge pose. You can choose whether to support your hips with your hands or to interlace the fingers and lengthen the elbows underneath your hips. Keep on breathing. And maybe feel your knees that are getting active and slightly closing towards each other. Roll the spine down, cross the left leg on top of the right one and drop both knees to the right. Maybe you can open the left arm and look to the left as well. Feel a beautiful twist happening into the body. And should that feel too much, you can always uncross the feet. Come back up and swap side. Right leg on top of the other and both knees drop to the left. Stay with your breath and feel the calms joining your body. And then finally, let's meet laying down in Shavasana, final relaxation pose. Lengthen the legs, let the feet rest, pointing outwards. Turn the palms of the hands up to the sky. And just feel your breath getting slower and calmer. Take a moment to connect with yourself. Feel relaxation happening in every part of your body, from the tip of the toes all the way up until the crown of the head. Feel your breath getting calmer and slower, and feel free to stay there for as long as you need. Thank you for practicing with me today. If you enjoyed the session, feel free to share it, leave a thumb up, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell button to be notified when a new video is out. Namaste.